Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well. And today we are heading thrifting. Of course, we have to go thrifting. It's Friday and a little local thrift shop that's near me, that's a church run one, is only open on Fridays and Saturdays from 9 to noon. And so I'm heading out the door as soon as I can. I had to grab cash because they only take cash, and then we're gonna head to the thrift store together. And I am hoping that I'm gonna get some good deals today. So let's head to the little thrift store, and then after that's done, I'm planning on going to a Goodwill afterward because there is a Goodwill that's nearby, and it's not usually someplace I go to, so I haven't been there in quite a while. So it'll be nice to check out that thrift store too. So hopefully we'll find some good things from both locations, but I'm gonna take you guys along with me, and we'll see what we can find to resell online. But if you guys like thrifting content, then I would love for you guys to hit the subscribe button. It is the best and easiest way to support my channel. So if you like anything I've created, I would so appreciate it. But let's head out to go thrifting together. So here we go. I'm walking up to the thrift store, and it literally is in the smallest, cutest little cottage in the world. So adorable. And actually, they hadn't put out the sign yet, which is why I was confused. This place is so picked over. There's literally like nothing. And there's tons of stuff here last time I was here. But I didn't realize they were having a fill-a-bag sale. So you could fill one of those plastic bags for a freaking $1. So I really stumbled into a great sale. And as you can see, I was looking through all of the shoes because I felt like that would probably be my best return on my money. And I did find a pair of Timberlands. So they're not a boot, but I mean, I'm still going to take those to put in my little bag for $1, am I right? So that was a great pickup. I love selling that brand. And then I just was going to literally, if I found anything even remotely worth selling, probably grab it, because I went to the ATM and pulled out $60 before this, and there's no way I'm gonna fill 60 of those little bags. So I've got plenty of cash in my pocket and lots of things to look through and be a little bit selective about, but also grab anything that I think I can make a good profit on, because my cost of goods is gonna be really low today. And so I was looking through these belts. I was looking for some like leather ones, see if I could find something to put in the bag, but alas, I did not. So I would say that was very successful at the Cottage thrift shop. I actually stumbled upon a sale and I got so many things back there in the back for a very small amount. I filled 4 little plastic bags. So I only paid $4 for everything that I picked up. So that's a great amount to pay. And so now I'm over at the Goodwill that's nearby that shop, and we're gonna head in there too and see what we can find. I have a 20% off coupon as well, so I'm gonna take that bad boy in with me and see if we can find anything good. Let's do this. And then here I am going into the Goodwill. It is raining, so it made filming a little bit more difficult today, but I still persevered. It's time to go thrifting. So here we go. And the first thing I found was on a new rack. It was this Athleta little sweatshirt, which is really cute. But I was shocked that they marked this at $15. So I definitely had to leave that behind. And then I found this really cool pair of shoes in the men's section. And I did a reverse image search, but that tag on the inside, like the size tag, looked kind of fake to me, and they didn't feel quite right. So I trusted my gut and just left them, even though the comps looked really good. But I spend a lot of time in the men's section at this Goodwill usually, but guys, wait. Okay, so this just happened, and I was just looking at a snow globe. That's all I was doing. And then I went to twist the little bottom where it does like the music. I did it like just like one notch, and it exploded off. It flew into my throat and cut me, and then I started bleeding. And boy oh boy, it was quite the time. And now I am still looking. I had to get a band-aid, and I am so freaking embarrassed about it. I feel like it's so crazy. Let's see if, can you see it? Oh, it hurts so bad. Ow. That was the weirdest experience I think I've had in a long time. Yeah. So this is what the dress looks like. It says Echo Me on the straps. But the crazy part is it has a Prada tag on the inside. So incredibly fake. But wow. They fooled Goodwill enough to make it $12. Very interesting. At first I'm kind of like, oh, okay, Karl Lagerfeld, maybe for $8. And then you inspect it close, there's pen marks all over it. It's the second time today I found something that I was like, oh yeah, that could be good. And then it's had so many stains all over it. It's unfortunate. I just saw the little flyer. Oh, yes. Oh yeah.
for sure.
I just saw these Chelsea boots sitting up on that rack, and do you see that logo? Oh my word, I'm so excited about these. You will definitely be seeing these in the haul. And then I saw this cute little crew neck. Is that not such a good Spider-Man moment? Thought about getting it, but I left it. Where are you? Interesting. Huh. For $4, maybe. Kind of cool.
$147.86.
Not bad. Let's do it.
No, not bad at all.
Okay, we are back home. And today was such a banger. This was such a thrifting, like, good day. I cannot believe the amount of things that I found today. I was not expecting to find hardly anything at all at the Goodwill. I wasn't expecting to find very much at the Cottage either because all of the shelves were just like wiped clean. I packed up 4 bags at the little thrift store, and then when I went to Goodwill, I found so many good things. You guys saw a lot of the clips in the footage of thrifting with me. But I ended up picking up tons of stuff. My desk is full. Lots of great shoes. Those are the things I'm most excited about from Goodwill. And I ended up spending $175 at Goodwill today, which is not exactly great, but I'm getting like warm just thinking about it. I had so many good deals that I found. And even with just selling one piece, I think I can make back all of the money I spent today. The $176 and the $4 too. And real quick, before we jump into showing you guys what I got, I'm gonna start with the Goodwill stuff. But guys, I know I filmed after it happened, but I was in so much pain from the little piece of metal that flew off the snow globe. I physically felt like I got hit by a bullet. Jeremy and I were on the phone. I had him in my AirPods when it happened, and I'm sure it sounded crazy because I was just like, and look at that. You can still see it. It's been hours since then, but it really got me good, and it was so painful. And then I felt so weird walking around with a Band-Aid on my neck. It was quite the time. You know, sometimes, thrifting, it can be a full-on contact sport, you against the snow globe, and you never know what's gonna come your way. So that's your warning. You gotta always be prepared in the thrift store. But now let's jump into what I found. Okay, I'm telling you guys, the shoes here are always overpriced, but they are popping at times. I also had 20% off my purchase today because I donate to them, and so you get 20% off your next purchase when you donate. I picked up these on this trip. These are from Everlane. These were sitting behind the counter, so these were not out on the floor, but these are their re-knit, or maybe it's the glove re-knit. The glove? Is that what it's called? I think these are called the glove knit shoes, and these are in this gorgeous springy pink coral color. They're to size 7.5. These, I looked up comps real quick, and I think I can resell these for around $50, maybe a little bit more. These were not cheap though. They marked these at $20. Now with my 20% off, I decided, okay, let's just do it. I had so many other things, so I think that these will be hopefully a quick flip. But now here's the kicker. After I checked out the first time, I spent $150. I went back in to take my cart back in, and they pulled out a new rack of clothing. I looked through that really quick, found something to buy, and when I went back up, I realized that I had accrued $13 from my previous checkout, like checking out for $150. And so then the second pair of Everlane shoes was more worth it to pick up. These I was leaving because they were new in box, and so they marked these at $30. But with my $13 of loyalty points, they were more like $15. So for $15, I got a second pair in the same exact style, same size, 7.5, but brand spanking new for even less than I probably paid for that first pair. So I am not mad about that at all. These are so cute. I love this color, and I believe these are called the day glove, pretty sure. Knit glove, yeah, the knit day glove. So these are in the box though, so I'm expecting these to sell for probably closer to like $70. That's what I'm gonna hope for. And these are such a cute color too, so I think both of those colors should do really well. I love selling Everlane. And then these were actually, I think, one of the first things I found. I saw this pair of boots sitting over, and all of the shoes in this whole Goodwill are just on every row. I hate it when there's not a shoe section because I'm just like literally going up and down every row. But it was worth it to find these Sorel boots. So Sorels do really well for me. I usually am able to resell them around $50, sometimes more. These ones, I'm thinking probably close to that $50 amount. These are children's, I believe. So that's gonna make it a little bit less worth it, but also still in great condition. These are the Snow Chariot boots. They're in a USA 5 or a European 37. So honestly, actually, these are probably a women's 7 then, because I think that these are like children's men's sizing. They look large actually. So that's even better than I thought. Okay, they're probably worth more like $50 to $65, but I got these for $10 with my 20% off, $8. I thought that was worth it. And then we have the second pair of Sorels. I wonder if these were from the same person. I bet they were. I actually put this brand in my 50 Bolo brand list because these usually do really well for me, and these are also in really good condition. These ones didn't have a tag, so they actually just scanned the other pair twice for me, which is really nice of them. These are the Cumberland, and I've sold this exact same pair before. The last time I sold it, they were stained and blue, but they sold for like, I think $48, $50, and these ones are black and not stained, so I think we should expect more like 65 to 70, and these are in a women's size 7, or a European 38, so I think these ones are gonna do really well. Pretty jazzed about those pickups. I think just with shoes alone, I think we're already over making profit at this point, and we still have a bunch more, so let's look at those too. And guys, I was so excited. I think I even got some footage of this. I have never found Todds before, but today was my lucky day. I've never seen them in the wild, but there is the logo right there at the top. Can you see that T? And I have seen other people talk about these shoes before. I thought these were really interesting. This bottom here, there's the Todds logo again. They have these marked at $12.50. What an odd price. But again, with 20% off, totally worth it again. And these are in really good condition. They have a little bit of scuffing here at the toes, but I also have leather conditioner, so maybe I'll just clean them up a little bit before I sell them. But Todds can sell for a lot, and these are boots. Boots can sell for tons of money. I was looking at the sold comps, and I saw some sold for leather Chelsea boots like this that were like $300. So I'm expecting to make at least $100 off of these boots alone. Probably, maybe a little bit more, because these are like a very popular style right now. So I'll do more research, but I think that these could easily get me $100. And they are a 36. So what size is a 36? Is that a size 6? They might be small, but I still think that they should do well. Beautiful leather, super jazzed about those. Oh my word, this is such a successful thrifting day. This was only marked at $3.50. It's a Titleist hat, and this is a gorgeous color. I've never seen one in this color. I've sold the same hat in gray before, in red, I think. And I believe they sell right around like 25 bucks. So I decided to pick this up. It's got the FootJoy logo on that side, and then it says Pro V1 on that side. But I thought this hat color would be really nice for spring, so I decided to grab it. It was only marked at $3.50, so I got it for less than that. And then we have another great shoe brand, and that is this pair of little black booties with the silver around the edging here. I literally just like walked by these the first time, and then while I was looking at clothes underneath them a little bit later, I saw that Fly logo right there. I saw that and I got so excited because these are Fly London. I love selling Fly London. The only pairs I've ever found, I think I've only found these twice, and both of them sold for 75 bucks. So when I saw these, I knew I had to grab them. They were marked at 10 bucks, so I got these for 8 bucks, which is a great price. It's not bins pricing, but it will do, and these are in a size 39, and so I would say that that's probably close to an 8.5 or an 8. Great size, great pair of boots. I'm expecting probably around 75, if not a little bit more, because they are leather, gorgeous little booties. Can you guys feel the excitement in my voice? I'm just like, whoo, I'm really riding the high right now. And I feel like I showed you guys all the shoes first. I forgot I even got clothes, but I totally did. This is a new at Tags City Chic dress. This is called the Dinner Date dress in the navy. It's a size 14 or an extra small in City Chic sizing. And this recently sold for 60 bucks new at Tags, so I decided to pick it up. It was marked at $10, but I got it for 8, so again, I thought it was worth it. And then City Chic, here is the tag. And this is a really nice like plus size clothing brand. They have different sizing because they're specifically made for plus size women, and I love that. I think I can probably resell this for around 60 bucks. And then we have 2 jackets. And so this first one is this blue tweed kind of shorter blazer. Gorgeous color, love it. Size small, and it is from J. Crew. I love picking up J. Crew jackets and blazers. They generally do really well for me. I saw comps for tweed blazers like this selling for around 50 bucks. So this was marked at $6.99. So for 20% off of I think that's $5.80. I thought that would be okay. And then this one stole my heart. I thought this was so cute. Look at this really pink little Peter Pan collar jacket. So nice, and it is wool, and it's also from J. Crew. So I picked her up as well, and she's in a size 4, 60% wool, 40% polyester. But this kind of style I saw was going for a little bit more than the tweed style, so I picked her up, and she was marked, I think her tag fell off, but I think she was even less. I think she was like $5.99, so I grabbed her, and I'm expecting her to sell for at least 50 bucks as well. And then we have this beautiful dress, and I love sewing this brand, so I was really jazzed when I found it. It's this gorgeous blue with all this lace detailing, and this is from Sundance, and I really enjoy sewing this, and it's a really nice size at a size 14. Really good brand to resell. I sold dresses from them before, anywhere from like $50 to $75, and so when I saw this, I knew it was coming home with me. It's a gorgeous style. I love the flare of the skirt. Great color, so that one I'm excited about reselling as well. And then this is the dress that when I went back in to put my cart back, I saw this hanging on a new rack, and I just thought this was so cute. It's this little black dress with that asymmetrical kind of hemline. It's so cute, and it's new with tags from the English factory, which can make some nice clothing. It doesn't always resell for the most, but this is new with tags. So I decided to pick it up. It was only marked at their typical dress pricing, which is $7.99. And so again, I did pay $8 for that because I did not pick that up the first time when I used my 20% off. But I still think that I saw a comp for around $50 or $60. So I'm expecting to sell it right around $50. And then we have this, which I think is kind of fabulous. It's a Justin Bieber t-shirt. I love it. I think it's fun. It was only marked at $2.50, so I got it for less than $2. And it's also in a size extra, extra large. So great size, and it's actually from the Justin Bieber brand. And so I have sold so many, like Ariana Grande, just like famous people, pop culture tops and shirts for good money. I thought this would be worth picking up. The comps are not great. I didn't look them up in the store. I know you should never do that, but I just knew for $2.50, even if I keep it, I would be happy with that. Comps are only like 25 bucks. So I don't know if I'm gonna make a ton of money off of that one, but it was a size 2X, Justin Bieber in the thrift. What can you do? Am I right? And then we have this men's piece that I picked up. It is this blue quarter zip, and this was marked at $5.99, but it's by a new to me brand called Travis Matthew, and I looked it up because this feels so incredibly nice. I knew it was worth probably at least checking on. Size large, and quarter zips from this brand were reselling for around 40 bucks. So for less than $6, probably more like $4.90 or something like that. I thought that was worth grabbing as well. And guys, I feel like I really scored. I got also a dress for my mom and a sweater for my mom because I'm a good daughter, and I also got this crew neck champion sweatshirt for my dad. Again, am I the best daughter? I feel like I am sometimes. And then I also found this Richard Scarry's book, which is like my childhood, so I will add that to my collection of books for maybe a child someday. And then I also found this little borrower's book, which I thought was so cute. I love the illustrations, and I loved the borrowers growing up. So grabbed both of those for 50 cents a piece. And then I also grabbed 3 things for myself. The first one is this pair of clogs. These are so cute, so comfy, and I love clogs. These are adorable. These are from the brand BOC Bach, and these were marked at $15, but again, 20% off. In my size, I thought I would wear these and love these with some dresses this summer. And then I got a pair of my favorite sleep shorts, and those were $2. And then I also found this vintage Columbia fleece, which I just thought was so interesting. And I have been loving my Patagonia fleeces lately, so I was like, you know what? I think this could be a really cool like vintage moment. So I grabbed that for myself. So I picked up quite a few things for ourselves. I also got a frame for Jeremy. Oh, it's right there. No, it's not. And I also picked up a picture frame for Jeremy because he had me on the look for one of those, as well as this. Tell me this isn't amazing. This is a shelf in the shape of a train with a bell and all of the wheels move. So good, right? This was marked at $8. So I got this for like $5. I love it. It's so cute. I've thrifted a lot of wooden train things. And so again, not pregnant at all, but someday I think that would be cute in a kid's room. Boy or girl, doesn't matter. Trains are cool. So grab that. And that was everything I picked up at just the Goodwill. Are you guys ready to see the stuff I got at the little church thrift store? There's so much. I'm gonna have to like speed through it because there's a lot there. So let's do that next. Hello, so this is Editing Bekah coming in here to say I picked up over 30 items at the little thrift store and I literally paid $4 for all of them. My average cost of goods was like 12 cents a piece, but there's so many more things to show and this video is already long. So this is actually gonna be a 2-part video. You guys will see what all I got for that super low price of $4 on Thursday's video. So stay tuned for then. Until then, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And until the next video, bye.